turn on.
You can't read your phone, you know? It's not, is it?
That jump front with them. When you back here that side, spin back. Drop down this some point.
Technical difficulty. Wanna go live already? Yeah.
Drop the thing some point. Can't do it. That's how you feel, you know. Sorry about that, Doctor. Technical difficulties, you know? Alright, first up, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, for Hashem Yahushai, for Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and leaders of Great Stone. Salutation to all who came out there doing this work in our sincerity and our truth. Shalom to the elect. Yeah, you know the nation of Israel. You know, so-called Negroes, Native American, Indians, Latinos, which are the true biblical Israelites, predominantly dwell on this side, you know. You know, we this is James Jamaica camp out here, you know, another weekend, you know, Friday to be specific. You know the usual job, you know. We're here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, because we see it's the time where it's coming to an end. See? It's hot in the news, you know. You know, Joe Biden is speaking about Armageddon. See? But you know the scriptures tell you about the time Armageddon is coming, man. See?
One.
Yeah.
2 Ezra 15:1, he said, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
That's basically our job. See? That's our job description as men of the Lord, man. See? As prophets, and even the Father, we are here to do what? Speak the words of prophecy, man. See? Speak of the things that are to come. See? You know, the destruction of this kingdom, you know, come to give our people warning about the times that are ahead also, see, and preach about the kingdom of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yeshai that's going to come on the earth, see.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Naturally, the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yeshai, they are faithful and true, and it's evident we can say that the words are faithful and true, see, is that, hey, the things that we've been speaking, like, I've been here like for 9 years. You have other brothers here longer. The apostles, see, been doing this work for like 30 odd years, man. See, so, and the things that they've been saying, the years upon years coming up, we can see these things are coming to pass now. See, right in front of our eyes. See, so that's, we know that the scriptures, the words of the scriptures are faithful and true, man. See, the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yeshai. See?
Verse 3. So fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yeah, scripture says we're not supposed to fear the imagination against thee. No, give a damn about what people want to say when they see we out here, man. No matter what want to look. No matter them a scoff and a scan. And I say, yo, they maybe want to say we are mad people because we out here stop in front of a camera. We don't have no audience in front of we speak to, like a live audience out here, but we have a live audience on the internet speaking to. See? And this message will go across the world. See? So, continue.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Just the fear not the incredulity, man. Them unbelief, because guess what? All the unfaithful, because they never believe, that means they're unfaithful. See? So they're going to die in their unfaithfulness. And we see the destruction that is destined to come. It's about to happen, man. See? And a lot of people are going to die from this destruction. Yeah?
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, sword, famine, death, and destruction.
And who say I'm going to bring it?
Say, behold, saith the Lord.
Say, behold, saith the Lord. The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yeshai, who the world ignorant to call Jehovah God, or Jesus Christ. See? These are their words. See? So we are just the oracles of the Lord, but we are here to the mouthpiece of the Heavenly Father. Because when the scripture says speak to him prophets since the world began, man. See? So we are just the mouthpiece out here to bring forth the works are the heavenly Father, man.
So for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their earthful works are fulfilled.
Wickedness are exceedingly polluted the whole world. So this place definitely need the greatest reset of all, which the Lord will bring, because you know the so-called white man, which is Esau Edom, see, you know, through the world WEF, they've been talking about a great, what that, when they say the GR, the great reset, yeah, them talking about the great reset thing, where them have plan, see, but them plan where them bring forward, it's actually the Lord's plan. Because the Lord are the one who have planned the real great reset, man. See? Because as the scripture said, the whole foundation of the earth is out of course, man. Everything turn upside down the other way around. See? When you can't come out and the scripture said the earthful works. Wickedness are exceeding the quality of the whole earth. When you see, hey, a man can't come out and say he wants to be a woman can't say she wants to be a man. A boy can't say he wants to be a girl and all of this. You see all kind of madness. People say they want to be married to this, they want to marry them computer. See? You have much different type of gender when the Lord created only two, a male and a female. See? So all this confusion and madness. Man. So that's what America, which is Mystery Babylon the Great, which word Babylon means confusion. See? It needs to be destroyed, man. And the so-called white man kingdom needs to be fought. Yeah?
Therefore, said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
God, the Lord said he's not going to hold him tongue no more. And that's why he's sending prophets, man. See? Because, as we say, a fed up time. The Lord fed up with all the shit going on the earth. So he's sending prophets out to give warning. So he's not hold him tongue no more. We out here speak, as we accept. Scripture says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up your voice of the trumpet and show my people here what? Your transgression. And the house of Israel want them sin. See? And who are the house of Israel? So-called Negroes, Native American, Indians, and Latinos, see? Which predominantly dwell over here on this side. See? We are the Lord's people then. We are the true biblical Israelites. That is our true nationality. Not Jamaican, not Bayesian, not Trinidadian, nor American, nor African American, or whatever you want to call yourself, man, or wherever you dwell on the earth. You're from that lineage or from that seed, you're an Israelite. That's your true nationality, man.
So behold, the innocent and the righteous blood cried unto me, and the soul of the just complained continually.
Yeah, the innocent and the righteous blood. Who are the innocent? The elect. The elect cried unto the Lord. The anointed, man. See? We are the ones out here, when the scripture says, put a mark upon the men, go sigh and cry. See? The prophets are the one out here sighing and crying. See? If you actually living at this time and you call yourself a man of the Lord, you say you're an Israelite, and you know that you're an Israelite, and you feel comfortable being in this shit house, man.
Wrong.
See? Something is wrong, man.
Check yourself.
Yeah. You're supposed to be crying to the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yeshai, to come and deliver you out of this, man. See? Yeah, because he that increaseth wisdom is sorrow, man. See? So the more we know, so boy, the more we hear and we see how this place disgusting, we see how this place disgusting, see, and we know said, hey, the scripture tells us of something better to come. Hey, we're destined to live out a year, man. And we have begged day and night.
This is not your rest.
Gone.
And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
And the innocent blood where the so-called white man spill. And these Western nation, man, spill a lot of people blood. See? From the time of slavery coming up. Even before that. Hey, they've been destroying our people, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, from the time of the so-called white man coming to poor, man, you know, the Greek kingdom coming up to the Roman Empire, hey, they've been slaughtering our people, man. See? So from them time that the innocent and the righteous have been crying unto the Lord, man, for deliver. Remember the apostle them asked the Lord, Yahweh Shai, If this is the time when I'm going to restore the kingdom unto Israel, from them time then, them a beg for the kingdom get restored, man. See? Because them been feeling it from them. So much more we in this time, man. See?
Joel 3 verse 1 says, For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations, and I will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
Because guess what? The captivity of Israel, and Judah, and the whole of our people, they're in this side of the world together, man, in a captivity, man. See? You know, Israel and Judah, man, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. See? Yes. So basically, the Lord said, I'm going to bring together the captivity of Israel and Judah. So I'm going to gather all nations. And we can see where the gathering of all these nations, man, are happening right now to go to war. See? The Lord said, I'm going to, you can bring one precept for me. Same way then. Jump up verse 20. Yeah, 15 and 20. Yes, the Lord said, I'm going to bring all of these nations together, man. You have to destroy them. What them do to what? In people Israel. All the atrocities what them bring up on us, man. See? Yeah.
And this is 2 Ezra 15 and verse 20. Say, Behold, say the Lord, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and of Lebanon, to turn themselves against one against another, and repay the things they have done to them.
Continue.
Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh.
That's what the Lord said, man. See? So I call together all these nations, reverence him, man, to turn themselves one against another. And the scripture says, Lord said, I'm going to put it in them heart. See? To destroy each other, man. In them mind. So all the kings of the earth. You see right now, you see King Putin, see? And King Sleepy Joe, and all the rest of kings of them nations are gathered together right now, man. Zelensky, them are leaders, them are king of them countries, man. All of them are gathered right now together. See, you have the Ayatollah them in Iran. You have the Israeli army. See, all of them nations are getting together. Say, Lord, I gather all of them together for do what? For them destroy themselves, man. Yeah?
That is.
Yeah, the Middle East, yeah?
Be with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
And that's, you see, that's one of the main things where the Lord will destroy them, man. Because them are gather them, plead, see? When them do to people, man, them scatter away, them parted the land, and now them don't fight over the land. See? Within our place of captivity, man. Yeah. That's why day and night we live in a misery, we live in a worries. See? Because this is not our home. See? We're plagued in this place, man. As the scripture refers to this place as what? Valley of the shadow of death. See? Everything the food we consume is messed up.
Everything corrupt.
Everything corrupt, man. The water you drink, the air you breathe, the clothes you wear. See? Nothing in this place, no life sustainable, man. See? Everything here is to destroy us as a people. And that to go back to the curses, because guess what? We go off from the last statute and judgment when the Lord said for us. See? Him give us life. He said put before us this day, life and death. Choose life so that we may live. And guess what? We actually go and choose the other way, man. See? So actually judgment come upon us. But the Lord said was a little displeased. But these nations help further the affliction, man. See? Because even though back then we did have them under subjection, even the time of King David coming up and King Solomon, see, but we never treat our servants, our slaves, the way how the so-called white man treat our people, man.
Because they have laws to
We have-
govern how
Can.
a king supposed to treat his servants. So
Yeah.
then the so-called white man go completely contrary to that.
Can. See? So we never treat them how them treat we. Yeah, you have some people like I say, boy, the Israelites, they never have people in slavery. Or whatever, man. Yes, we did have them in a slavery, but we never do them how them do it. See? We never write upon them the wickedness that them do to our people, man. See?
Proverbs 29 verse 2, the righteous in our authority, people rejoice.
Gone.
The wicked man, the rule can be bored.
And it's evident across the earth who is in authority now. The wicked. And them be rule right now. Because it's evident that the people in the world are mourning. Nobody is rejoicing. When scripture say when they get taken out of the way, even the fir tree are going to rejoice, man. See? The trees of Lebanon. All these things are going to rejoice. Everything on the earth are going to rejoice, man. Everything in a state of mourning because God, Esau, Edom is in power. See? And for the earth to get back in that right place, right stead, see, and the right frequency, and everything around the earth, this man have to be taken out because this man is a virus in the system, man. See? I was glad to see the things that will happen, what they might do to each other right now. But the Lord have put the spirit on them to do. See? Yeah.
Let's jump down. So when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increase.
Gone.
Jump down Proverbs 29, 60. So when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increase. But the righteous shall see their fall.
And we definitely see it. We definitely seen their fall, man.
Throughout history, name a wicked at time.
Gone.
Throughout history, name a time where people was at the lowest.
Gone. Hey, me watch a thing for now. CNB, I think, with these two, I think post in a group. These two men they talk about Gag and Mega. And basically, what them basically I say, for all the times coming up, at the first them see, like so much skirmishes on the earth, with people everywhere, is in a, everywhere you just have problem all over the earth. And them basically say the first. In a history, them in a history where them know about, them see things like this are happening everywhere on the earth, man.
Everybody
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people,
Can.
and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Can.
As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and
Yeah.
what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Can. So Esau, Edom, yes, and him and the ruler of the kingdom, the earth, right now.
I will see
And this
reflection
kingdom.
in the
Yeah, we see that. Yeah. There's nothing but what? Dirt, destruction, folly, lies, wickedness, all kind of madness on the earth. See, you see it every day.
Yeah, man.
You go on the internet, you see all the wickedness that are going on all over the world, man. See, because guess what? This man a rule. Well, the scripture say, therefore the law is slack. Run good because what? The wicked come past the righteous. Because that's what we see now. The wicked is above the righteous on the earth. See, so that's why all these madness are going on the earth, man. See? The proudest set of people in the planet is who now? The alphabet community. See? They're my proudest of people. It's like you can't even say nothing towards them. Too strong. And then you have the small rats them down there. See? Wicked as hell. You can't the gutter rats them, the small rats them. You can't even say nothing about them. See? And all of that.
Yeah, precept to that way you just said.
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse start of verse 5. It says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
Because this scripture says them call what? Good. Evil and evil good. So the scripture says them folly is set in great dignity, man. See? So it's all folly, man. Hey, yo, some madness. It's like if you go on your phone, you go WhatsApp, you look for some status, you go TikTok, you go IG. All of them things, man.
No matter where you turn.
No matter where you turn, man, it's just pure madness on the internet, man. See? The few good things you can look on the internet is you go YouTube and you watch. Yeah, the brother videos, and you have some other little things so I get brought out and about yeah. The things them where push righteousness in our society, see, I get pushed down. And the things them want to push wickedness are elevate them. See? And that's what you get when you have a wicked ruler. That's why scripture they say there's an error. It's an error, man. See? Continue.
There's a precept as well in the book of Sirach, I believe, says one of the worst things I want to serve and be at rule. Because he never build with the it's like giving woman rulership. They never make for rule. It's like giving a child rulership. You know, they don't make for rule, they need to grow and get sense. That's it. And then go and just do all sorts of madness. And that's what's being done right now. The basis man being exalted. Verse 7, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
And that's what, who are the servants upon the horses now? So as Esau, what scripture says, the younger shall serve, the older shall serve the younger. See? So from day one, Esau was meant to serve us. See? But the thing turned now. So that's why him are the one upon horses, when the horse refer to what? Power. If they hear them refer to something like a vehicle or a boat or something like that, where they say, you have how much horsepower? Yes, so when you hear about horses actually mean power, man. Or horse mean power in here in the scriptures. See? So them are the one in a power right now. See? And we are the princes. The prince are the power, which are and down here on the low. See? Yeah.
Going back to Sirach 10, verse 3. It says, and a wise king destroyed his people. And we see that done right now. The people mind destroyed.
Which is right, man.
Going back to physics, I don't know who posted since there. They must say the testosterone level of the average 20-year-old man right now is comparable to a 70-year-old man in the year 2000. You know? So basically, me about 20 years. You know, so they might say me have the testosterone level of my grandfather.
Yeah.
Here's him like,
I should have higher testosterone level.
Right. As the scripture says, and advice king destroyed his people. And what them do, them GMO your food, them put out all sort of estrogen in your food, pesticides, the things when them post in the media for your watch, you see me?
Yeah.
I just somebody have a conversation and I said, why Disney not do a movie about them prince? Why are always Disney princesses? Why never one exalt a man?
You never call it one thing what them call it, the woman thing. See? And then them are bring the Black Panther now, and then them are put them are move the male character and put a female character. See? So guess what? Them are pushing on that. And then curse because a woman shall come past a man. It actually tell you, man. So the words of the Lord true, man.
And if you can check back in like 90s, yeah, they have all of them manly movies there with like Sylvester Stallone, Steven Seagal, anyone French, Rambo.
Yeah, Rambo.
All of them people we would look onto and say, oh, want be just like this man or so on. Them manly character, but you know have them man if you look up to nowadays. Everybody I look up to now is either a woman or a effeminate nigga.
And they show a Superman and them something. Superman come effeminate now. Hulk become effeminate. Because them have the She-Hulk, bad up Hulk.
You have Supergirl you have an episode in Supergirl where Supergirl actually beat up Superman.
Yeah.
How?
It says, an unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Done. Unwise king. Actually, out in Jamaica, we have a very unwise, dumb, stupid king over we, you know. Right? Sir Big Nose, you know. Yeah. I want to the dumbest leader of all time. Jamaica ever seen. See? One of the dumbest prime minister Jamaica ever seen. Down to Portia, we put above it. And Portia was so dumb. Yeah.
Hey, as we read at the squad, it says what? But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Alright, so now go to Isaiah 24 and verse 3. The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth with languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore are the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men left.
Few men left.
Because the world leading to destruction is like a self-destruct.
Yeah.
The scriptures
and actually a few men are left, because guess what? A few men are going to stand at the elect. Actually, few men are the elected. Everything defiled under the inhabitants, under the ruler. Hey, Isa totally fucked up everything, you know, the animals, the plants, everything on the planet. Everything on the planet is fucked, man.
And that lead to the destruction. You know, because the reason why a man now have the basically testosterone level right now is him as he should have, you know, compared to 22 years ago, is him because what Esau do, he destroy men, and that's what we did earlier now. That's why you even have niggas being so effeminate, you know, and emotional, that as soon as certain things happen, they resort to violence instead of simple reasoning.
You can bring that preset from Psalms 82.
6.
5. Yeah, 5. Start at 5.
Psalms 81 verse 5 said, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Gross darkness cover the people. Gross darkness cover our people mostly. See? The so-called Negroes, Native American Indians and Latinos. Gross darkness cover them. They walk on the darkness. The whole foundation of the earth is out of course. See? Continue.
Say, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes.
And that's why we the scripture say we're gonna die like men. Because guess what, we transgress the laws of the Heavenly Father. So the curses devour us, man. So that's why we die like men on the earth. See? Because the curse, the laws was to give us life, man. Eternal life, man. See? And because we transgress them, hey, we're gonna die like these other nations.
He said, Daniel 9 and 11, he said, yea, all Israel have transgressed thy laws, even by departing that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him.
Yeah, because we sin against the Lord, man. The curse poured upon us, man. But actually we're seeing at the time now where, hey, the thing are reverse. You see? As the Lord said, man, take the curse off away, and he might put it back on them, on our enemies, all the rest of the nations. Them. And we can see where it fall from Esau, Edom. Yo,
quick one for you.
them life messed up, man. See? Continue.
It's a Wisdom of Solomon 2, start at verse 23. For Yahweh created man to be immortal, and made him to be an image of his own eternity.
And it's talking about the Lord's elect. It's talking about the
Israelites.
The Israelite men. See, not just any man on the earth, man. See? We were created to be what? Immortal. See?
And through his image, go back to the laws. You know, our man alive, we're supposed to carry ourselves like beard, you know, no outline, you know, because most have a beard, right? It says nowadays man want to line up and basically look like a bitch.
The G-string, you have a G-string. There's enough man I carry the G-string cut.
I matter about
line,
yeah, so.
tin out, line, tin. Yo.
Yeah, because that is what is promoted right now. If you have a beard, you know, no, we can use religious excuse to make them want to cut your beard. But if you want to join the military, the police, or so forth, you know, or any corporate society, they make you have to cut it. You know, so that's wrong. That's this establishment or the established norm set by society. If you wear your beard, you're a bushman or you're a rasta or some mad.
Look long now, up in something now. You have the Chechnyan. The Chechnyan army, the Chechnyan them are fight for Russia.
Yeah.
All of these men have them beard, you know, and them in the army.
See, because when you check it out, they know how to demand check over in the east. You see the men with them beard and them thing, most of them get rap, but you actually see on the facial feature them have them beard and them. And you see them line up with no filter on face and take a picture like them a pretty boy and all of them something. You see me? You go back to where the axe say that is feminine and basically that's where the mains of our society have to train.
No, me hate the filter shit, you see? Not me hate like the filter shit.
Verse 24, it says, nevertheless, through the envy of the devil came death into the world, and they that do all of his side do find it.
Yeah, man, because guess what? Through the envy of the devil, man. When people go after the ways of the so-called white man, them love them ways because it look luscious in them eyes. Because what them can see, them can see the glitter, but them can't see what behind the glitter, man.
As them painted American Dream. Dream. You know, dream when somebody dream, them not dream. They always want a nightmare, but most time them a dream for something like comforting.
Yeah,
or
something
benefiting
comforting.
or something,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it's just like when they want Eve. You know, Eve get tricked. Because until Eve say, she basically...
You will not surely die.
Yeah, him lie there.
Yeah.
And the boy him say, I go be like God. You know, he's going good and evil. Well, you know, the angel said, would know him when is like God. When basically tell her, so she get power.
Yeah.
I don't know lie, but the power actually destroy her.
Yes.
That's why the most say have a boundary. Don't go, it's just like simple eating or drinking. Do not go over this boundary. This is the threshold. Yes, it's good to know things. You know, it's good to do this, but if you pass the boundary, you're going to destroy yourself.
This is right.
That's it.
And that's what Esau do now in this world. You remove all boundaries. You know, Scripture even speak about him remove the landmarks, you know.
Yeah.
But Esau literally remove everything. And that's why you have the gay pride, you know, which ultimately destroy, because Scripture says he that lied with mankind, you know, it's like the woman he shall surely put to death, and it says, so you put evil from among you.
Feel about science proves say even healthy.
Yeah.
Now when you check the stats, most AIDS victim or things like that, you see me, viruses, bacteria. You see me, it found within them people there. You see me, so.
And the monkey.
The pox that come out the other day. And most of them people in the monks.
Yeah.
For them community.
And then destroyed.
See, you see them shut it, them shut it down, you know, because guess what? Them shut, you know, you really again both again, you know. Because it should come out as a them it the monks. See, you see if it did something like regular say like the C19. If I like C19,
the Hispanic or black
community, it have blew the proportion, brother.
How would you say that? Some of the wife, he come out and say we need to help these communities because they might get it the hardest.
My boy. It's a Romans
Bill Fakes. Yeah.
It's a Romans 1 and verse let me see. We start at verse 19. It says, because that which may be let's start 20. It says, for the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse, because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened.
Foolish mind, it's darkened, man.
Yeah.
In the imagination, the Scripture says, it says, lean not on your own understanding. See? You must be supposed to trust in the Lord with all your mind, your heart, man, and not lean on your own understanding. See? But guess what? Them gone off of their own imagination. That's the Scripture says, the Lord says, destroy them in the things that the devices that they imagine, man.
It says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Gay pride, no modern time. Time for people move from that backward mindset that woman's supposed to be liberated, and the worst thing we have to woman is feminism.
Pride, pride. Quality or state of being proud. Quality or state of being proud, such as inordinate self-esteem, conceit, and you look up inordinate. Look up inordinate. Give me a second, you look up inordinate. It's an excessive, exceeding reasonable limits. So
exceeding reasonable, you pass the boundary. Because there's a pleasure, but that pleasure is supposed to be between man and woman only. You see me? You're supposed to be with man and woman who know you pass the boundary now. You see me? Right? It says verse 23, and change the glory of the incorruptible God into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds, and 4-foot beasts, and creeping things, idols. Because what them actually do, I think in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, they tell you, what them do was remove the Most High, which the Most High, if them acknowledge the Most High as He is, them know to certain actions, there are consequences. So them actually create idols where them know can't judge them. Like that's why people would rather accept sweet Jesus. Because they know that Jesus, according to the Christian narrative is all loving. And there's no judgment, but when you have to acknowledge the Most High now, say do that and you get fucked. Keep straight line. And they don't want to do that.
You have to walk on the straight and narrow when you deal with the Most High.
That's right.
Yes, you know. You get block off.
Verse 24, it says, wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. So them dishonor themselves, them defile, them destroy themselves. Like for example, even a man will basically have sex with the next one woman, or the woman who have multiple sex partners. Them actually dishonor them own self, them devalue themselves. That's why Scripture says he that commit adultery, like it understand it, because him destroyed him own soul. Because now you have pollute yourself. But no, them glorified it as something to do.
You have to take your Adam and seed.
Yeah.
And all of that.
Which is supposed to be.
And then science prove again, said that corrupted.
That's right.
Science. And the worst thing about them put it out, Them put it out. But it's because you give them all people liberty to do foolishness. The scripture tells us, Ecclesiastes 25.
Give not a woman liberty, wicked woman liberty to get abroad.
Exactly.
Least you go fuck up.
Exactly.
Hey, I watch a thing, and is that a woman wants to celebrate her 40th birthday. And she sleep with what? 40 man. 40 different man. She sleep with for her 40 different for her 40th birthday now. And she have her husband beside her.
One cracker.
Yeah. This is like a cracker, man.
You have to
man.
That's more like freedom.
If
she have over 2,000 bodies. 2,000 bodies, that female lady.
Yeah, and if you can go a place like Dubai, go the moat on the toilet.
Alright, say
what them want to do, man? Them scriptures and them deeds surpass the deeds. Yeah?
No.
Them deeds surpass the deeds of the wicked, man. Yeah.
This is Jeremiah 17 verse 9. So the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Hey, I say that from being, say it's been on my mind. Because I always say, like for example, the elder brother from Mississippi camp, Mr. Hub, he always say be careful because we not cause you hell. And the scripture say the spirit that lost it unto envy. Can't the word envy go up to like basically wrong, going against the scriptures. And breaking the law basically wages of death. Sin is the wages of sin is death. The flesh that we're in right now, it lusts after basically things will actually destroy you. That's why I think in the book of Sirach it tells you you're not supposed to give the body the pleasure. These are going to become a laughing stock. For example, you will see a man, woman, your body lust after her.
Gone.
But if you know you give in to that, one, you transgress to the moon side. Second, you transgress your own self.
Gone.
You transgress against the man,
Gone.
and you even defile she. That's basically a whole heap of transgression that take place will lead to destruction. You know, the man may find out and chop you up. Good riddance.
Gone.
You know?
Is it?
That's right.
You just come out, just off the topic on our mind, yeah? Number 6.
Yeah, we can get it because it go back to all that, yo.
Gone.
You know, so that's why it's going to say with the heart, which go back to the Hebrew red lamp, which in your mind.
God,
you know, the spirits, your body have a spirit for itself. You know, we basically lost off our wickedness. Yeah, that's why Scripture even says, she that liveth unto pleasure is dead while she liveth. Now the 40-year-old woman, a pleasure she want pleasure for your 40-year-old birthday.
Hey,
you know, and destroy
I'll that much come like a total mess, cesspool, everything in a one man. 40 man,
Better she does sell
in
her
a
body.
one day.
You understand?
I think
them?
she don't sell her body, she don't get 40 clients in one day still.
We don't understand them.
Yeah,
But should have a reason.
Bro, right? You have a reason?
We can
And this is Galatians 5 and verse 16 says, this I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
Gone.
For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary one to the other, so that he cannot do the things that he would.
And hey, and that's why I'm praising Yahweh Hashem Yeshua every day, man. Lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. Every day you step out, you wake up, you thank the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yeshua, you got your bed. Hey, you got your bed, you pray to the Lord. You step home, you pray to the Lord, you thank him. See? Yes, you beg the Lord to lead you, guide the step when you go out at daytime.
Precept say, them go contrary to one another. When you check it, you see me, where your spirit go off, you see your spirit go off, right? It resonates with the scriptures.
Yes, God.
Your spirit know alright. You see me, but where your flesh is seek temporary comfort.
Yeah.
You know, we are this life as the act of sex. You see me? Which one you are led off at the end of the day? You see me, which one has been the right thing?
Can. Hey, guys, naturally what the brother say, you know, you will see a woman, you know. And naturally, you know, so she have her man, but guess what? The flesh, I say, boy, you know, say, him and her must not nothing good or nothing like that. And, but guess what? You actually have a spirit there, I say, boy.
Your flesh will not tell you to convince her and say, yo,
So if you do that, but you got some boom now, and spirit there on one side and spirit that's something you look here. You must have a king of this. See?
If I'm serious,
yeah, if you do this, most like a killer, you know.
Yeah, you can check yourself and say, yo, what if for the year woman?
Yeah.
I don't want a man fuck me.
Most important, what if Yahweh Shai the devil side?
Right.
You see me, that's one of the things we always kill anybody. You see me, meditate. What if the Lord Yahweh Shai the devil side of you? When you are meditate that, we all know him can read the thoughts. So what if him the devil side of you? Would you actually be thinking about that? See, well, we don't think that still.
No, as well not. Is it?
Proverbs 16 verse 32. Say, he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth in spirit than he that taketh a city.
And right now, look how Russia try to take Ukraine. You know, and Russia is a very mighty force.
Yeah.
You know, but when we say Ukraine get back by NATO, is nevertheless, your scripture said the man who can rule him in flesh. You know, yo, you're better than Putin and NATO and all of them because it's a hard war that ain't non-stop.
Only for casualties and people are dead that all kind of destruction.
But we don't feel no war wicked, so like that war. That constant battle with yourself every single day. Yeah, man.
That's the greatest battle a man can
Yeah,
fight.
man, because if you can control the flesh.
Worse if you have knowledge of the truth. You see me? With outsiders, you know, worldly people, them battle with themselves, you know, but of worldly matters. You see me? But when you gain knowledge, you see me? The battle for the inner place and actually try to draw yourself from go off. You see me? Versus all of the wickedness in front of you, draw you towards it and get bro.
You know, It says, Proverbs 6, start at verse 23. It says, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light.
Thy word. Psalm
Lamp unto my feet.
Psalm 119, 105, verse 105. Say thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. The Christian, they always sing, I want to sing when they sing about that, you know. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
You notice the two things of where we use a lamp and a light.
Yeah.
Where that do. But we have seen that darkness.
God.
Yes, which is why we shouldn't turn to this car as we been and say, yo, all people in a gross darkness.
God.
Yes,
And that's what the white man do. He basically cast darkness over the whole earth. That's why Scripture even speaks as the speak on earlier from the Greek Empire. You know, when Alexander the Great came on the scene, this where it said then evil increased. Because now we have the basement rule and all them are pushed.
Antiochus.
I know man, Antiochus is one of the key ones when we refer to Alexander. You see me? Scripture said when him come on the scene in the book of Maccabees, evil increased because he was a cracker. You know? And him push forth his agenda, but you know when the destruction of the temple and the forcing of worshipping idols and eating pork and so forth that started with Antiochus Epiphanes, you know. But what Esau did was basically, as I speak earlier, he put light for darkness and darkness for light. And the darkness, you know, like Christianity. You know, the ideologies of Christianity that is pushed as a light unto the world. If you want to do something right, be a Christian. But that's actually darkness. That's committing idolatry, rebelling against the power. That's making men effeminate, women masculine, you know, and disrupting the whole order of life. It says, read back verse 23, it says, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
Yeah, reproof of instruction are the way of life. Because when Scripture tells us, 2 Timothy, can I bring it out? 2 Timothy 3 and 16. Yeah.
I see 2 Timothy 3 verse 16, it says, all scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
That's what
In Canada as well, you know, because we of our own self, we need correction, we need guidance. We can't act off how we think or how we feel. That's why the scripture is written to guide us.
Which is right.
You know, and the most I give also men understanding to instruct us. You know, I said this is the right way to walk here.
Just like everything in our life. It have basically a manual and in script. You see me, a computer, if it just gets printed and put it can't work out by itself. You see me, it have my instruction and set code where it go by, and I say this is how we set code, which is why we call it scripture. You see me, script. You see me, and it we're supposed to follow.
It have a manual.
Yeah,
it have a manual.
It's like me now, want to use a phone here underwater.
Yeah.
You never make for work underwater. Say that destroy. It's just like a man, you never build to have sex with the next man woman. Or a woman never build to have more than one sex partner.
Exactly.
You see me? That's it. Else the phone gonna get fucked. Say verse keep to we'll read to verse 24 now. It says to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman, which go back to the philosophies.
The philosophies are
you know?
And
So when I get deceived by evil, Esau flattery. It says, lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her highlights, you know, which is a comparison with the woman. Because you know, we are one. When you see a woman with her ass, you know, breast, face, you know, long hair, natural, me personally, you see me say, you see me? And if I go meet her now and start talk to her that we call her now, that her ways, you know, basically can bring you in. You see me? So if you know the shape, that's why I think even in the scriptures, you know, in ancient Israel, you have war garment, you have widow garment, you have virgin garment, woman who married up got, so you know from she have a man, so we're not even look over that.
So all of the women nowadays, they must get abroad. just say that's why I say we say give them liberty to get abroad.
All of them
Because
the
them are
same
going.
way, like war.
Yeah, all of them.
So
I carry the character.
Yeah, always.
you see me, so we don't know, you know.
Whether physically or mentally, because that's what is promoted in society.
One thing with the females in this society, them always feel like they desire more or want more. So most of them have a man already. I go tell you, say, yo, them don't have a man because of what you maybe have to offer or she think you have to offer. It's a lot of wickedness.
That's them love to offer you too, and them see you.
And them supposed to be kept in strictly, they're supposed to see like
Same
that.
thing we are talking about.
Yeah. Because Isa make woman them go what now? You see me? Right back in the ancient period, woman not go out, yo, but you funny. We just the Spanish lesson, you know, earlier today, and like one of the story was a whole man tell my grandfather tell him grandson how he used to grow up. And he said back then him used to go out go work and the woman stay in at the house.
Nurture the children them and make sure them get fed properly. And all of this
You can see we're not even back then. Family structure was way better. You see me, because at that point, you see me, we don't have a meal. You see me, we are the protector and basically the teacher and logics and necessities. You see me, if you live towards even a boy child, you know, growing up. But that in our family.
Yeah, but then there wasn't that much broken families or single parent mothers.
Even in the book of Titus, it tell you in the Titus how things supposed to go in the household.
Woman will be chase keep at us home, not be the bad business. You know it?
Yeah, Titus? Wait up.
Sirach 42 verse 11 said, keep a sure watch over shameless daughter. Make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies.
Beautiful precept back.
Hey, you know, it's funny as I said that my experience is well. One, you know, speak does to make things, you know, fly home, you know. Right, there was this individual in the community, you know, where his daughter was caught on a video, you know, and the next day, my brother said him see him, and he can see the shame on the man's face, you know. Yeah, the man discreet because everybody knows him daughter and see daughter like that, you know, and that's not comely for a mate.
And worse if you have a certain standard we live by. See, you have a certain standard we live by, and you see your daughter in a certain position, or even your son.
Yeah, he might be more fucking nigga still, but
yeah.
Nevertheless, no man don't want them daughter like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Continue.
Least ye make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies.
Done.
The byword of the city.
And he was a byword.
Done.
Everybody have chat about it?
Yeah, everybody have passed and say, yeah.
And she that no seen that did it?
Yeah. And she that we see on the video and thing, yeah. I kind of think I talk about her and them thing, man. Yeah.
And a reproach among the people.
A reproach among the people, man. You know Jake stay when they take up something and run with it, man. See, I when them are the same fault, you know. Them are going like say them are the most righteous and them never do it yet, you know.
Yeah, you know what's
Yeah,
funny?
they just want to see you get caught in the moment or get caught in the situation.
It's like in my video they show the thief of
yeah, the thief of the thief also.
Can't get catch.
Yeah. Because you see the man, you see the video come out. A thief, a man grab a bag, and when you look, you see man or a thief a beat him. Yeah. And then shit, man. And then everybody start vandalizing the character. Probably must have boy or something. Yeah.
May be ashamed before the multitude.
Done. And when there's certain things as a man or even a mother sometimes when there's certain things, them shame. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to shame you.
Because you know you have it. You stand sure if your daughter say your daughter not do, say your daughter not do certain thing. Because you have a certain way you grow your daughter. How you go, you know. Yeah, you see the school system, brother. How people get brought up, you know. School fuck a lot of people. The school system fuck a lot of people.
School and fucking social media, one of the worst thing ever happened to the black woman.
Good.
Good. And then when you say, go give her this in her hand. It's so hard for us to not on her.
Yeah.
It's all
And up to this day, he still knows he says get shit.
Done.
Still knows, that's why again, you go back to the man. supposed to run things. Now the woman is supposed to not talk. See if you ever go on and say, yo, if a woman make a vow and her daddy hear it, he can disannul that vow. And if her husband hear it, he can disannul. Why? Because a woman not really have that much intellect. You never build to sit and judge. So when she make a woman judge have her feelings, bro.
I will never.
Until she in the situation and she feel away there. Change. But man more likely, because we know giving that time to the flesh, you know. But man more likely to have a judge, have a sound judgment, rational.
Yeah.
You know, logic.
That's right, man.
This Isaiah 51 and verse 21 says, therefore hear now this thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine.
Not with wine.
Right? Thus say the Lord, thy Lord and thy power that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the jugs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again.
Hey, because what Scripture said? The Scripture said the enemy, which is so-called white man, will put a yoke upon our neck until we will be destroyed. You know, and that is the cup of the trembling, you know, we'll get drink, you know, with all of the brainwash, you know, Willardin syndrome. Because even like you watch, there's a documentary still, you come in like almost like a movie, Goodbye Uncle Tom. You know, there's a scene in there where you can see Esau raise some youth to be forgot, you know, and he also have a room where he have some little girls, them say birds without feathers, so you know them young. Feather mean here, in puberty. You know, so Esau love them. But nevertheless, you have them a dance up and down, you're naked. You know, so when you see the black woman a shake her ass now on TV, where that come from? You know? That's Esau, yo.
Hey, and the thing is that, you know, they have some mothers nowadays. They have some, them carry them youth. They have a little event to go on at the town. Them put them youth on stage. Some they call toddlers, you know. They call them 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old. And then I cock up on the wine, the most of on stage, man.
And it's funny.
When law tell us that you're not supposed to prostitute the daughter to cause her to be a whore, man. Yes. That's something great.
Least the land fertile, word and low and behold. Be a fucking word. Yeah, because the Scripture said, train up a child in the way that he shall grow, and when he is old, he shall not. Say if you train them in abomination from them young, do anything you plant, or that you are going to reap. Is them so iniquity in them picnic. Some shorts, you know, wind up and down on stage when them little bit and dance to this a song and that the song there, and them laugh and picnic, look for validation from them parents. You know, if me do something and daddy is okay with it and they make mommy happy, them all want to do it.
Yeah, some woman throwing us, have them little daughter, 6 or 7-year-old, like throwing some long ass braid in them ear. Some braid in them ear and all kind of different things. The young people them start look like, yo.
You finish that, bro?
Yeah, man.
No, you show me the finish yours.
Verse 23 said, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflicted thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down that he may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over.
How people lost them worth. You know? How people they might say, oh me I'm black king. You know, and we are queen, and you know we're the first people, and but really and truly don't believe it, because your faith basically justify your actions. As the Scripture says, me show my faith by my works. You see me? So people, all them think about is like, oh, me just basically sweat. When them just party, you know, and just live some base life, because that's what they think they are. Dream of a human being, African or monkey or whatever.
As the Scripture says, with them show much love. Them heart,
that's right.
Far from the ways of the Lord,
because we are destroyed people, yo. And that's why all them think about is to please the so-called white man by going to school, get a job or a career, you know, and build in an Esau kingdom. They don't see themselves a rule like that with a cracker the name Charles. You know? Them see them say, oh, King Charles, like, wait, look across this, go to the so-called king, imposter, you know? You couldn't even hear him, brother. We are the Jamaican people. We great. I never hear him. I comment both. Yeah, listen, but when you preach still, him not really wrong. Because when one of the Duke them come out, I don't know them different. You see me and him which wife? You see the monkey them, they call them one.
Through the fence.
Yeah, monkey through fence. Want to touch the devil's hand.
Yeah.
You know, so I guess them really, that is sure, you know. If they never outright say it, but subliminally, that's what they believe, that's what they subject themselves onto.
And they put them behind cage. And the
Yeah,
picture, the picture is set so perfect.
They show exactly what
exactly,
it is.
and you can't look on it and remember, say, boy, this is something back in a slave.
Yeah, so that's why people say, well, a brother can get this is a homeborn slave. You know, people have a slave mentality. That's why we come out now and say we're going to put them cracker back in a slavery, you know, and are we supposed to rule the world? Them look on like weird and then get uncomfortable because it's like we have put a standard on them, but then they feel like them can live up to.
They can't ask themselves.
That's right.
I do back to the enemy with the enemy do to them.
Yeah.
And that's a Jake mentality.
Because them below the white man.
Jake always talk about this universal love. They must love everybody. Yeah, them always want to take the scripture and twist it the wrong way. That's when I tell them, say, boy, the scripture says, if you love your enemy. See? Them always want to take it and twist it.
But then,
say if you love the so-called.
But then they love the next lane around the so they in a war from last year. Are the neighbor when they have them Bible open up on Psalms for? Them literal neighbor. Right? Because again, it's they go back to the curse.
You know? Curse, yeah. And the reason why, you know, we're gonna behave right now, even over us. That part of the punishment of the Heavenly Father for we Israelite men transgress the laws and statutes they give to us. That part of our punishment. Basically, we didn't have to tell you. God, in the scripture said, you know,
rejoice and be glad.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter
of Edom.
Come, what happened, brother? You can't
This is Lamentation 4 and verse 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwell in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, thou shalt be drunken.
So the cup what we drink up, right? When we go through as a nation, right? All the curses, right? In Deuteronomy 28, you know, from the 15th verse right up to the 16th verse, we go through, right? Esau, Edom is getting ready now. We go through that double time. Also, the nation, right? But Esau going to get to the worst, right? So people say they're supposed to rejoice and be glad because it's a freedom kingdom. They might want to live a top life in the society. They might want to have what they call white privilege. Right? Go on, brother.
Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
So our punishments are accomplished. Now reaching in our punishments. So all the things that we have been hearing over the years, you know, even in this truth, right? Also people are doing all the majesty for the woman of our nation are doing right now. Right? As brother going on it, you know, early on. Come to an end now. Right? Because everything gonna set back in the right order. Your house shall get ready now to come and set back everything in the right order. Right?
Even no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity. O daughter of Edom, he will discover thy sin.
Yeah, when I process now, you see them kingdom of God. The scripture says him not carries no more in a captivity. As it is in a Baruch 4 and 28. Baruch 4 and 28. Baruch 4 and 24. Can breathe. Yeah. It says so shall they with destruction, they will go through salvation.
It's Baruch 4 and verse 24 says, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen their captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting.
And that's what we're at the time, but the process of time was without now. See? It will take time to trickle them now that moment. See? When the neighbors of Zion, all the nations are around it, the enemies were written in Psalms 83, the tabernacle of Edom, Moab, the Ishmaelites, the Ammon, all of them nations, Elam, all of them nations there. See, we to dwell upon the earth because all them nations that were written in the Bible, they upon the earth to them. Them I call themselves on a different name. See, even our people, the Israelites, we get called on a different name today upon the earth. See? So all these nations, see, just like how them see with captivity, just like how them sell us, just like how the so-called Africans, which are the Hamites, actually sell us to the Grecians, as it's written in WW3.
And even some old people, because the scripture even go back to the curse again, which say your brother will hate you. You know, that's why you even have so-called black and black crime. That's why if another man take him brother woman, you know, that's why you have who people sell each other as well in slavery. You know, if you have perfect love for your people, there's no way I'm going to sell my brother in a slavery.
No.
You know? Remember the team up and fuck up him. You know, so boy, I want to buy ya. We'll rush him. Yeah, that's what you're going to do if you have love for your brother. You know, but the most I remove that love you, which are part of the curse.
And verse 25 says, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shall tread upon his neck.
That idea will patiently await from man. But scripture says this is the patience and the faith of the saint. He that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saint. Patiently await from that, man.
Remind me of the badge or the emblem where the governor generally aware with the white angel on the
nigger neck.
And
yeah,
you know that I go reverse in reality. You know?
You see the rise of the what do you want to call it? The Black Adam.
Until I see the movie, brother, because I know more, I believe them are going to feminize more feminized. But that being kryptonite. Yeah, you have a movie that come out with black and
Yeah,
black.
I got the right?
No, superhero.
Yeah, man, I tell you, I got see Eve, right?
Until we see it, brother.
Some Eve are going to be out.
Sometimes this month is supposed to come out.
Yeah.
And them don't play the movie already, you know. Them don't play it already. I said it come out as one of the. See? Because the character where it's going to portray, them don't play it. So it come out as one of the cheapest film release or whatever. No. We saw now want to see what people them on top not here, brother. Yeah.
That's fine.
But our day is coming. Our day is coming. You know what?
Isaiah 14 and 1. God have mercy on Jacob.
God.
Israel. Set them together.
I think that
The stranger shall join them. They shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
God.
People shall take them, bring them to their place.
God.
The house of Israel shall possess them in the land. Lord,
God.
servants and maids.
As servants and maids, man. The Lord, because if you say, the Lord, when so-called, what them say? Who shall see us? The Lord, them actually say, the Lord, now I gotta remember that, I do that. See? But basically, hey, the Lord said, I'm going to choose Israel. In cast us away, but guess what? Hey, through the promises we make, and to our forefather Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, hey, if I'm going to choose it, if I'm going to go back, man, and put us in our own land. See? And we have to take these nations and we have to have them as servants. See? That finish?
They shall take them captive they were. They shall rule over their oppressors.
We shall rule over our oppressors. Who is our oppressor now? Our main oppressor right now is the so-called white man. He oppress us more than every all the nations, man. See, he put us through the wickedest oppression. And we have to rule over them. See, you have a lot of jakes now, the jakes. Them have, if you tell them, say, if you tell jakes that them have a rule over some people in Africa, them rather do that. But when you tell jakes that them you have a rule over the white man, and you have to trample the white man on their feet, jake hate you for that, man.
Yeah, literally. You know, maybe also they must say, why reverse the same thing as well?
Yeah.
If you hate it, you know, why do it back? You know, but nevertheless, if me running a somebody's house or the same person house who I try to justify that and take them resources, you know, and kick them out and I live in their house and say, let bygones be bygones, forgive and forget. Them want themselves fuck with that.
God.
Them want to say, no, give me my goods and give me my house. Yeah. But again, you go back to the Stockholm syndrome. People in love with the so-called white man, the captain, because of fear. That's the way you go back to. Then go back to fear in the so-called white man. When it comes to the blessing, but the most give it, when you go back to the prophecy in Luke 1:68. So we are going to basically we're not going to fear no more. No longer will we fear the Chinese man. No longer will we fear the so-called white man. No longer will we fear any single nation under the sun. It's going to flip. Them going to say we are fear.
That's right.
I feel we are fear. But it's the power come off of you.
Shall come to pass, great Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, from thy fear.
See there? From thy fear.
From thy fear.
Right, because people fear the nations. That's why they don't want to talk up. That's why they on the royal which dead, they don't want to come out. Like even that whether Rasta nigga the name, Muta. Him not come out and stay and talk blunt. Yeah, when she don't come and say for the queen, who gives a shit? She dead. Isn't she your colonizer?
Yeah.
So why would we care that we master dead? Good riddance. But as you can see, it was politically correct. Because if you try, it's to say why it's like way to seek love.
Seek love, man. Yeah, God.
So that fear that we have because them bad and we know. The scripture about us a worm.
Yeah.
So even we're not going to do certain things now. If he's come here to some mess, all right, pick up yourself, isn't it? And go about my business.
Just wait to come into the right.
That's it. So when we get our power, we don't need to fear no more. We don't need to fear one never can show in a jail, or shoot you down. Right now, a fluid time. Show some rusty chain for you and kick in your ass.
This is Zephaniah 3 and start at verse 14 says, Sing, O daughter of Zion, shout, O Israel, be glad and rejoice with all the heart, O daughter of Jerusalem. The Lord hath taken away thy judgments, he hath cast out thine enemy. The King of Israel, even the Lord, is in the midst of thee, thou shalt not see evil anymore.
It's not going to be with glory, man. It's not going to be with glory in the kingdom. See? The Lord is going to take away all away. He put away all the curses now. See? All the evil will get brought upon us. The Lord will take it all away. And he might restore it, he might put it back on, he might put it on the rest of nations, man. See? So we go, the scripture says, sing a load up on your bed. See? When I praise that Yahweh shall shine in your mouth. See?
Hey, can you imagine?
Yeah.
In your bed and I rejoice. Me can tell you, there's not one man me get up and a smile. Because me have work up a ministry and
Fuck say work they for me mind. No, just the fact say me wake up in that place here. You see me stressing alone.
Hey, it's gonna be like this in the kingdom. When you have a little picnic, maybe you have like a trip coming and you can't wait. You see me?
When you're a child, you can't wake up to go to the door. That me talk about back, not about no.
Yeah.
You can't wait for worse if you know say yo river, trees to climb, sing song, bird marble.
Why you sweetest time? What was the sweetest time when we had to go back then? A summer.
Me,
Because hey, we got school, you're under stress. But see, so you see when summer come, they get all the freedom.
Yep.
I don't people like me, my mother that tell me say me take my car, guess what? That bright and just we don't know if we read few lines and them things. We need the one for to get the whole of a degree and them things that rare and fun was all my life.
I never get possible right about
running up and down the river, sea all about. Yeah.
When you're so anxious, that anxiety when you have something you like, that's the kingdom because the scripture saying in my father's house there are pleasures forevermore. Me can't think about that. As soon as me do something, you see me get tired of it.
Yeah.
It's like having a girl you see her and you pray, you see me. You get her after a couple of months time, maybe less. You see me?
a week.
I'm just saying. You see me? Or you see a phone or a new gadget.
Yeah.
And after a while you get tired. But in the kingdom, there's going to be so many things to do. And it's going to be everlasting. So all little man can't fathom that right now. But that's the kingdom, that's the things we look forward to.
Imagine intergalactical travel, man. We're going to travel from planet to planet, brother.
Yeah, we can imagine because everything is out there about space, about 99.999.
We're going to live it.
We're
We're going to actually live it, brother. I see it.
Yep.
See it? Just imagine that, brother. Things you can't fathom them things.
Imagine just being in righteousness.
Yeah. Yes.
Righteousness. Continue, it says, in that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear thou not, and to Zion, let not thine hands be slack. The Lord thy power in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save, he will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love, he will joy over thee with singing.
This will be the glorious moment, man. This will be a moment of glory. See? When we talk about the happy ending at the end of the story.
That's it.
This is the real happy ending at the end of the story, man. See?
Yeah, because when I mention it too, the happy ending when Esau paint you, first thing first, in Utopia is a dystopia. Anybody who didn't right mind don't want to see that. You see me? But say you get rich in this life, you know, you have the house on the hill, yo, to what end? You still have some body ailments where Esau can't cure. You still can lock down the world anytime. I say it's one pandemic, mandate mass. The economy still right when you look on inflation, and right now they must see have a global recession coming in 2023. You know, so any money we have right now, any money you have right now, any time you can earn a value. Or that too. Or dead left it. So it's all faith. You know, so there's no pleasure here, yo. As what King Solomon said, all is vanity and vexation of spirit, yo.
Look on Bush what are they?
Kicky bucket left it. Look on the royal witch.
Yeah, the royal witch.
Kicky bucket left it.
Yeah, just kick the bucket still. See? See many rich men. See? We see rich men on the town, yeah, guess what? Where am there? Prison. Yeah.
How much millions missing?
How much millions missing for it?
Buckingham Palace is everything.
It's just funny thing that is serious, man.
Now the crown and shop on it. Now the poor way. Whosoever mispour and poor. Now that couldn't save her because most of them say, yo, what? This one is required of me.
Done.
That I just eat.
They finish? Got more?
Yeah. And not to mention the terror, because in order to attain certain wealth in this life, yo, for the most part, you have to do some abominable act. And you have to live with that for the rest of your life, which acts as a terror. You know, especially the white man, every time you see when you're frightened. Anytime you walk up in the chariot, them you had milk. Yeah, but them can't accept them reality.
Which is why them always are talk about it, them zone out, them don't want to actually get in touch with reality. Because the moment reality shock them, they have to remember all the way them go through and all the way them do and then that's a heavy demons upon them.
Yeah, lead to depression.
I think the scripture says it's better with the poor with a little.
Yeah,
I think that's Sirach 25. Somewhere that's Sirach 25. I think 4 reaches 7 first. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm about 6 verse or something like that. Yeah, because in this world, man, it's all death, destruction what we are looking at right now. See? No pleasure, man. You find it? Something like it's better the poor man with that righteousness or something like that. What we have.
Revelation 11, after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life and power entered them. They stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them who saw them.
Great fear fell upon who? So-called white man. See? Yes, these top banking elites up there, man. When them see we as the prophets of the heavenly Father come out, man. That's how them know so them end is near. See? From coming up what? Years ago, back in the 1960s coming up, when them see the prophets come out on the street, them know so them time draw nigh. So them start speed up things. See? To bring forth them harder, man. new world order.
Alright, go on this.
Let me finish up that. Alright, see? I read that now.
This is Sirach, or Ecclesiastes 30 verse 14. Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body.
Yeah. Yes, it's better is a poor man with sound. See, and how you sound? You sound through the word of the Lord your Hashem Yeshua. Just give you a sound mind and a sound body, the word. See? This is the comfort of it. See? Because a man rich, all him have money, but he have only for sickness. See? Because guess what? A lot of, and the mind, because he mind not contented because he don't want to lose the money. See? But when you have the word, see? Hey, this can keep you, man. That's why scripture tells us wisdom and knowledge will be the strength and stability at the time. This is what make you keep stable. The word of the Lord, your Hashem Yeshua. This is the way you have to beg the Lord to take for you. Just like King David. You're supposed to seek the sure mercy of David. See? I beg the Lord, take that your Holy Spirit from me. Yeah?
True gem.
Hey, because this is true, hey. This is true riches, man. See? But you're 15%. See? Yeah, boy?
You're not finished.
You have a precept?
Once mention the righteous man standing in boldness for the face of such as afflicted him, made to account of his favor. So when they see him, they shall be troubled with their fear, they shall be amazed at the changes of his salvation.
And that's what's gonna happen, man. See? Because guess what? We're out here. See? All kind of things they talk about it. All kind of madness. See? We've been afflicted. We've been afflicted by our own people and by the enemy, man. See? So we out here, we stand in great boldness in them face. See? As the scripture says, fret not the incredulity. See? The fret not the imagination against me. Or them talk against me. See? Come out here and do the work, man. Because at the end of the day, they're going to see with salvation when the Lord comes. And they're going to amaze at it. As the scripture says, continue.
Shall be amazed at the changes of his salvation.
Lord's willing to be a part of the elect.
So far beyond all that they look for.
So far beyond all them look for. Because them say, them man out just up on the street side attack day and night. The Lord not deal with them. See? Them not get no deliverance. Them not see it. In Christianity, when they teach you, they say, boy, you come, you baptize, you give your life to Jesus. See, you go to heaven with the Lord, the rest.
One day I say,
them don't know true salvation.
One Christopher tell me, I'm not going to come because bad weather, I'm a fornicator. You know the saying, so I have sex with a girl and we're not married. Madness. When I find out she breathe, I'm in a snurry.
God.
I'm going to meet her.
Christianity is the dumbest thing ever happened to people.
Yep.
The dumbest thing ever happened to people.
And they repented and groaning for anguish of spirit. They shall say within themselves,
God.
this was he who we had sometimes in vision, a proverb of reproach.
Them are the man them on the look on and say them are nobody.
You also saw them now?
Yeah. I who them. I was school and go, how they come with them knowledge. See, them deal with the apostles as well. No? The unlearned men. See? How they come from a read Bible. Who give the Bible for read? See? Who not interpret the Bible the wrong way. See? All of them things of it. All kind of different matters. Them talk all kind of shit about. Guess what? The Lord said, because I was kept the word of my patience, I will also keep up from the word of temptation.
Yeah, because we see the forming of audio.
Yeah.
And as I remember I would say, they say, yo, you see me? Even the most zealous person, you see me? The family will break you. And nobody can by themselves literally dead from without doing something.
Which is right.
Your mind going to change. So we will need the most ever feed.
We're going to keep it stable. The Lord. He said, know the way of the righteous. And the days of the righteous. And them not going to suffer in a time of weather. Time of famine. Psalm 30, man. We'll just bring out that and we'll close it off.
You also saying famine and destruction, thou shalt laugh.
Yeah, can.
Imagine people are dead everywhere, and people literally are dead for hungry and you laugh. How can the spirit you have here? Most divine.
Yeah.
I'm in America right now. I need to say
Psalms 30.
Psalms 37 verse 18. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time.
In the evil time, when we see it coming ahead, man, as the prophet Ezra said, you greater evils than these, and we see it now, I got me hereafter. See? So in them time that come, see, if you're upright in heart, you do the Lord work, see, you're sincere, see, you know, hey, when the evil time come, you're not going to be ashamed, man. But the Lord is going to deliver you from whatever, man. See?
And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied.
They shall be satisfied, man. See? In the days of famine, the Lord Jehovah shall make sure we are right. See? But we stand up, let's say, stiffly for His name and believe. See? At the end of the day, our faith are going to take us through this. Say, the scripture says without faith it's impossible to please the Lord Jehovah shall. See? That's what I said. That's something, alright? So with that, just want to say our praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostle and leaders of Great Stone, and salutation to all the Akim out there doing this work in our sincerity and in our truth. Shalom. Shalom.